Good evening. A chaotic scene in downtown Albuquerque during this morning's rush hour.
Central was shut down for hours after police shot and critically wounded a young man who had just slit his own wrists near the main bus station. News 13's Maria Medina is live where police just recently left the scene. Maria?
And Dean, just a few minutes ago, police gave us the name of the man who was shot this morning. It is Chandler Barr. And as you can see, this area of downtown is back to normal once again. But this morning it was turned into a major crime scene investigation, and it all began when people were heading to work.
I heard some bunch of yelling, and I didn't really think nothing of it, but then I heard some pow pow, you know.
Now, Frankie Mestis got to work around 7 this morning. His job is keeping downtown clean. So he was walking around when he says he heard a female yelling at someone for a couple minutes before he heard 2 shots. Police say a bike officer shot the 19-year-old man twice in the chest at 2nd and Central after he came toward her aggressively with a knife and refused to put it down. Police say Barr had just come from the Greyhound station on 1st Street. Workers there say he'd come in around 8 this morning, trying to buy a ticket to Oklahoma. But when he found out it cost more than he thought, he became upset. Barr returned to Greyhound, but this time with a knife and his wrists cut. They called police, but he took off. Minutes later, 2 bike officers confronted Barr, and one of them shot him. The police chief told us earlier the officers were protecting themselves and the people around them.
Oh, you'd be amazed what I see down here. I see a lot of crime.
There's a lot of craziness down here that happened on a Tuesday morning. Yeah, I would expect something like that on a Friday, Saturday night.
Now, Barr was taken to UNMH in critical condition, but that condition has since been upgraded. He was also recently released from the mental health unit. Back to you.
All right, Maria, thank you very much. The 2 bike officers are on standard paid leave. This is the 11th police shooting in Albuquerque this year. 7 of those shootings were fatal.